All right, welcome back. This is part two of the World Cup prediction series. Today I'm going to be going through groups D through I. Um, let's get right into it. Group D has USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey's going to be winning that UEFA playoff, so they're going to make it into the group stage there. So, pretty strong group altogether. But USA is going to beat Paraguay 2-0, completely unbiased, by the way. USA is going to beat Australia 3-0, and then USA is going to beat Turkey 2-1. Completely unbiased. We'll have to see how many points that gives the US. Paraguay is going to draw Australia 1-1. Paraguay is going to lose to Turkey 1-0. Australia and Turkey are going to draw 1-1. So that has US on 9 points, Turkey on 4 going through, Australia on 2 points in third, and then Paraguay on 1. So Australia is going to be looking at those third place matches, but not looking likely that they're going to make it out. Group E, we got Germany, Curacao, or as Wayne Gretzky says, Caraco, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Germany's going to beat Curacao 5-0. Germany's going to beat Ivory Coast 2-1. And then Ecuador is going to shock Germany and beat them 2-1. Curacao is going to lose to Ivory Coast 2-0. Curacao is going to lose to Ecuador 3-1. And Ivory Coast is going to beat Ecuador 2-1. So that's got Germany on 6, Ecuador on 6, Ivory Coast also on 6, and Curacao on 0. So the third place team you got to figure for that group is going to be going through. Group F with the Netherlands, Japan, Poland, Tunisia has Poland coming through from that UEFA playoff. And Netherlands and Japan, Netherlands is going to win that game 2-1. Netherlands and Poland are going to draw 1-1. Netherlands is going to beat Tunisia 3-1. Japan and Poland are going to draw 1-1. Japan's going to beat Tunisia 2-0. And Poland's going to beat Tunisia 1-0. That's got Netherlands on 7 points going through, Poland on 5 also going through, Japan on 4. We'll have to wait and see how the third place table works out, and then Tunisia's going home. Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Belgium 1-1 draw with Egypt. Belgium 2-0 over Iran. Belgium 1-0 over New Zealand. Egypt 1-0 over Iran. Egypt and New Zealand's going to be a draw 1-1. Iran and New Zealand a 2-2 draw, which is going to have Belgium on 7 making it through, winning that group. Egypt coming in second on 5 points. New Zealand likely going home with only 2, and Iran only 1. They're definitely going home. Group H has got Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. That's a pretty strong group if Saudi Arabia come to play or not. Otherwise, it's kind of clear who's going to be going through. But I see Spain beating Cape Verde 5-0 in that first match. Spain 3, Saudi Arabia 1. Spain versus Uruguay. That could be who's going to win the group, and I see Uruguay winning that one 2-1. A bit of a shocker. Cape Verde with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is going to win that one 1-0. Cape Verde and Uruguay. Uruguay is going to win that one 3-0. And then in a bit of a shocker, Saudi Arabia is going to beat Uruguay 1-0, and that's gonna have Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia all tied on 6 points. Spain's going to be in first, Uruguay in second, and Saudi Arabia is going to be looking at the third place table to see whether they're going home or not. And then Cape Verde is getting packed up with a whopping 0 points. Group I has France, Senegal. So France's varsity team, France's JV team, Bolivia, and Norway. So a pretty strong group. France versus Senegal. France varsity versus France JV is going to be France varsity winning 4-1. France versus Bolivia, 5-0 France. They're going to destroy them after Bolivia makes it in that intercontinental playoff. France versus Norway, that's going to be probably a bit of a shootout. I could see it going 4-3 France or 3-2 France. I'll say 3-2 just for the sake of the video. Senegal versus Bolivia. 2-1 Senegal over Bolivia there. Senegal and Norway, that'll also be a bit of a shootout, and I see that being a 2-2 draw. Norway and Bolivia. Norway should destroy them 3-1. That's the standings. You're going to be having France on 9 points, Norway on 4 in second, Senegal on 4 in third, looking at that final third place table, and then Bolivia on 0 going home. That's that for part 2 of the video. Comment down below what you think. If you think my takes are brutal, let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to tune in for the next one. See ya.